Hello and welcome back to Terra Invicta. We have found the aliens, the Hydra life forms that have landed on the planet. We have one in Brazil right now, and I am positive that this guy over here in Peru is also an alien. So we are investigating them. We tried to make contact with them. We made contact with them, but we don't understand what the heck they're saying. So our next goal is to murder them and take out their alien guts so we can learn how to talk to them. We do have our defenses in Japan have just popped up. So old Jimifer is going to be heading back to Japan.
Protecting our interests.
What's nice is all of these are now going to be on the same cycle, so that Japan is basically going to be safe for the rest of the game. We have managed to get a foothold in China, but we're basically waiting on more control points before we can take any more, because we are just at cap. I don't really want to give up Kazakhstan because we're still getting pretty good boost from here. Pretty good boost and probably just getting better. He says, not having this set up very well. Where is boost gone? Do I need to keep funding more space programs to make more boost? Something weird happened in Kazakhstan. Don't ask me what it is, because I don't have a clue. But we'll let this, I guess, run how it's running. Authoritarian, it's subversive. We could probably do some quelling over there as well. In the meantime, you are investigating this counselor.
Standing by.
We need to assassinate the alien. But unless we keep someone on him, that becomes really hard. So
eyes on target.
I'm actually just going to put him on investigating him instead. Unfortunately, we're going to have to just let this alien go. It's not the worst thing. And we can go back to running like public campaigns in China or Japan. Let's just boost up Japan a little bit more, just to make sure that nobody kind of bumps us into there. We are building our first mining station on the moon, and we're getting ready to build a dock in Cervantes. It has occurred to me also, last but not least, is that on the space page, then the intel page in the solar system, we now have access to a lot more asteroids in like the main asteroid belts. So TBH, there's a couple of launch probes here that we probably should fire. 0.43, 0.41. This guy looks like he has a ton of really good metal on it. You look like you have a ton of really good fizzle, but I can't really reach you. You look like you have a ton of really good metal for 0.35. These guys are a little bit too far away. 0.48, is that what I want to do? Yeah, all right. Obviously, we have some mystery locations here as well that we just don't know a lot about. Rocky planetoids, metallic planetoids, common carbunculus. That should be okay. We need our boost for a lot of stuff right now, so we'll send out a few more scouty probes. I'm a bit worried we're going to run out of water. Ceres here is not a bad one. Main belt dwarf planet. Yeah, you know what? We'll do the 1.1 probe there as well. All right. You want to name one of our Russian army's toilet raiders? Sorry, raiders. What I think is really funny about that is as we lose control of Russia, I'm pretty sure somebody else will get that point. Will get that name. And that army might just exist in the world afterwards. Somebody is in China here. I don't know what they're doing, but I can't imagine it's any good. That being said, there's no way people are taking over any of our China points. Not with this kind of public order. Select a project to steal explosive warhead missiles. Okay. That's a yoink. Oh.
Tracking failed.
Project Exodus then broke their non-aggression pact with me for stealing that from them, I guess. Your organization has become a danger to us all, he says. I'm not really clear on how that's the case, or did they just realize I had all the good spots on Mars? We lost our point in Indonesia. That's fine. We didn't want it anyway. And we've lost full control of Russia. So the toilet raiders are about to go. So now comes the real question. Yeah, they're still there. That's great. I love the idea of stealing the computer's armies and then renaming them something stupid. It's top meme. And how much is our space dock gonna cost? 12.4. But then we can launch probes from space, which is gonna save us a lot of boost.
Where do you need me?
Where do you need me?
I need you to get an assassin, but I don't think you can get one yet. I really want this Air Force lab. 20% to military and 20% to found military. Like, that's just an insane boost. Most things are lucky to give 2% to most things. This is a pretty good one here as well. This gives hostile takeover, which allows you to steal orgs from other people. World Health Organization here, also very, very good. 10% welfare, 15% life science. Goddard Flight Center. There are some really good factions starting to pop up now. So one of the things I want to start looking at is like getting rid of tier 1 stars and picking up higher tiers on other characters. The only problem is that we're so broke on influence right now that I really can't afford to spend that anymore. So we got to be careful. 20% boost for when I'm doing a helping nations mission.
Ready for my mission.
No, I think it's I think it's just like a flat 20%. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just like anytime you do military boosts, like in the priority section, it just means that like these bonuses like military would give an extra 20% boost on it. Yeah, our orgs counselor, there you go. You can see our orgs counselor traits, low Earth orbit stations and projects give us a 7% bonus to investments from our control points to the military priority. Directing investment points to the military confers up to 20% bonus to all other investments of a particular control group. So they will get a huge boost if we do that. Buy it now before someone else gets it. I don't have the influence, is the reason why. I mean, I have 100 influence, but I need 200 right now in order to get assassinate, which is like more important for us.
Where to?
Because that's what we need to do some damage. You can advise. It does cost influence, but it's not a bad choice.
will help them.
Ready for my mission.
Actually,
Standing by for orders.
you
I'm
can
here.
stabilize. You can stabilize Kazakhstan is what I'm
We'll
gonna have you
restore
do.
peace to this nation.
Where to?
How are you over here? Oh. Oh, I goofed that really bad. I could have actually been following both aliens. But I wanted to steal projects is why.
Surveilling target.
That's good.
Ready
I
to
can use Turk Turgelson then to go back to doing things like boosting China.
Making our case.
And then we can keep cooking.
Offering assistance.
If it's just a passive, 20% is really big. Yeah, no, it's very, very good.
Nothing unusual found.
Repeat and continue. Just got to keep an eye on that
Things are
alien.
stabilizing.
Keep stabilizing that. There's our heavy fission piles. So that'll help with space power, basically. This is our mines produce 15% more water. I don't have a lot of water-based mines, but we are going to have a lot of space mines, so that's pretty useful.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Nice.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Not so nice. Yeah, see, people keep showing up in here. You know, China, and I don't know what they think they're doing in there.
If some ancient race of brilliant, gentle snake men suddenly crawled from the desert, they would have no rights, no protections. Any idiot with a rifle could turn a miracle into a pair of boots.
It's a pretty good one. An additional 10% research from our control points. Well, that's a good project. And we've also identified some new orgs we might want to have, it says. Oh, yes, you have indeed, haven't you? Brookhaven National Labs, 20 science, 20 research, 1 science, 5 energy. Social sciences. There's our research and analysis wing. Okay, so we can pick this up now. Well, we lost the really good one, though. I guess somebody else must have picked it up from America that had an American character. Well, on the bright side, you're going to be really difficult to kill now. And you can start hunting aliens.
Prepping for next mission.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Now, how hard that's going to be. 1% chance.
Investigating target. Ready for orders.
How is that so low? What would your review of this game be? It looks a bit hardcore for me. It is very hardcore. It's a very intense strategy game. You know, I like the game. I can't give it a review. I don't think I can give it a review until sometime in January. Personally, I find the game to be very, very fun. Probably like the biggest, I don't know, how would I describe this game? I guess is maybe the better way to do it. It is a grand strategy game where the things that you do take a really long time to pay off. The steps that you set up are many moons in the making.
Acknowledged.
It's also not as complex as it seems. Certainly not at first glance. Because it looks like there's a bajillion things that are just absolutely nuts going on.
We must persuade the people.
Ready to go.
And while there are certainly some pretty nuts things, it doesn't end up too bad. Okay, you're not very good at that. I think I'm just gonna have this guy go to grab. I guess run a public campaign. Why not?
Make our appeal.
Do that for free. What did I say I need for this dock? 20? 12. Okay, we almost have that. It's definitely a game that you can play like 80 hours of and then still lose a campaign. So I will say that makes it a bit tricky. 60 chests with aliens, pretty much, and the humans who also made you. All right, Kazakhstan's getting a little bit better. China's doing okay. We got another 1% there. Okay, that's not worth
Public
doing.
opinion remains unmoved.
Okay.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Okay.
Wrapping up here.
%1 kill him. That's wild to me. That's going to be so difficult to get that corpse. I'm hoping if we can get another successful investigation, at least we'll get his loyalty, and then maybe we can learn a bit more. Have a higher chance. Does it use for assassinate, investigation, or espionage? I believe it's espionage.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, assassinate uses stat espionage, spend ops. So the thing is, like, I can get a bunch of ops and increase it, but oh, okay. So while he's over here, because we don't have the control points, we're also taking a huge penalty. Yeah, and I only have 1 intel on him, so we'll just stick to keeping an eye on him for now. We still have Belarus. Technically, yes. I'm gonna go klepto here and just break this, though. Well, we don't need to break it yet, but 7 points, yeah. We won't keep Belarus.
Ready for my mission.
Okay. I want you to keep advising Japan.
Offering support.
With your 21 science, 17 admin.
Ready for my mission.
You're going to keep stabilizing Kazakhstan.
Standing by for orders.
Jeff and Turg, what am I going to do with you right now? You can't really boost China anymore.
Where do you need me?
I could have you run public relations in Kazakhstan. I could have you run public relations in Japan or like America. Initiative has managed to get into America, which is really surprising, especially because they have Russia. I don't know how many points over the top they must be already. I could boost a little bit more here in Japan just to make sure that nobody tries to sneak in. Declare war against North Korea. Tempting. Tempting.
I will tell our story.
All right. Space dock. When is Michelangelo base going to be done here? Tomorrow. Oh, wow. You know what would have been sick? If I waited 1 day to build that space dock. Because I bet I could have built it for dirt cheap. Yeah, look at all this stuff we're making now. We aren't making noble metals? At all. Oh, I guess we still need to stockpile enough before we can really start building everywhere else, so that's okay.
Tracking field.
Things are cooling off.
Beat that in Kazakhstan
Public
again.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
How do you know how you're doing right now? Is the yellow you? No, the yellow is just China, actually. We can switch to what, control points? No. Faction popularity, I guess? No, faction control. So this would show us like who is in control of what. So the map is not really very good. Federations, no. I definitely prefer just the nation setting. Eventually, you can kind of break it apart as you start taking more control. I mean, we have a 2 points in China as well as like all the public opinion here. This is really good. China is easily one of the best places in the game to own because if you can manage to get it up to speed, it becomes extremely powerful. So we're trying to democratize it right now, which we're going to need to start investing in soon. And these orgs. So I want to look at like the Pegasus Cartel, headquartered in Munich. Costs 26 ops to buy, but gives you 6 admin. That's extremely good. And your spoils gets a plus 13. Counselor must be a criminal. I don't think any of our guys can take criminal. Nope. Persuasion in nations where the government is good. He's doing that mission. Advise. Science, command, and administration. Okay, so persuasion doesn't really matter for you there. We'll save him up for project admin then. Goddard Space Flight Center. Well, this is nice. I think we'll try to get this. 1 mission control, 1 engineering, 2 science, 40 research. Gives 3% boosts to a bunch of the good stuff, as well as 15 space science research. Yeah, that's even better than the Who. Yeah, we'll go for the Goddard Space Science. Certainly more easy to assassinate a target that you've fully investigated. Yep, yep. Switch it over to Ferguson.
For next mission.
He's the guy who's trying to investigate and assassinate this guy. He's our best investigator / assassinator. But he's still like pretty new.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
It's just that the aliens are really hard to kill. Warming reaches 1.5 degrees Celsius. Human-induced warming has now reached approximately 1.5 degree above pre-industrial levels. It's now expected that heat waves will continue to get worse, exposing 14% of the world's population to extreme heat once every 5 years. Extreme storms and flooding are also more likely. Coral reefs around the world are projected to decline about 70 to 90%. Deny everything, allowed for pro-alien factions. We're leaving anyway, says Project Exodus. I can pay a very small amount of money and get a significant public opinion boost for the Academy around the world. So I'm just going to take that. Huge. Huge. Common cause. Control point management. Yeah, that's a favorite. Yeah, we just jumped to 28%. Regulatory capture. That's another plus 10. I'm going to also set that as a favorite. These are really good techs for us. Probably more than thermal mining. Yeah. Yeah. Because these go super fast. We have a huge boost to social sciences. Just keep investigating then. We've completed our new mining outpost. Cool. Yeah, so you can see now we can build in space, and it will take, instead of 60 boost, it will only take 26. Now, that being said, we need things like fission piles out here. Four crew, 40 tons. Compact fission reactor that provides power to a hab. .9 boost, and I can build this in space. Great. Empty module, empty mining, empty module, empty module. So I'm going to put a heavy fission pile here. And then, yeah, this is where all the fission stuff is, so. That's excellent. Oh my god, look at this. I can build quarters here as well to reduce support costs. And it only takes 2.2 boost. Oh, what a difference. I'm assuming I'm going to want that here, because this is going to be like my main mining hub on Mars. Something also we should do is upgrade the ISS. Some stations are not. Yeah, how do I upgrade you? Build in space 3.3. Okay, I just gotta wait for more materials, I guess. Let the mines start actually doing their mining. Dust radiators, okay.
Nothing unusual found.
Things are stabilizing.
Map is not very good. Yeah, Earth is kind of lacking. Been there, 5 out of 7. Pick USA or China. Once you have complete control of the country, I go to any other country that I can't afford. Try to keep a small country with high boost. Yeah, so we're doing Kazakhstan for boost. We're doing Japan as sort of our main science hub. Mostly because you also like can't take China right away. It takes quite a while to get into China. And now we're getting into China.
The people will come to our side.
And it's a slow and steady progress. Mostly we need our control points to go up now. Mexico has gone a coup and everybody's been knocked out of it. That's good for us. Bad for whoever was in Mexico.
Then they can clean or cook or restock supplies.
Biotech, okay. Some new orgs. Canis organization. 7 admin? Requires criminal. Okay. Wow. Okay, so the criminal organizations, I guess, are really good. Requires criminal. Also adds 8 admin plus 15 spoils. Jesus, dudes. Plus 14 spoils. Plus 13 spoils. So if you have a criminal character, you can just stack these all on them. And your spoils will go through the roof. Disgusting. Okay, almost have enough for this Goddard Space Center. I now do. First Martian base! Upon a red plane under a hazy sky, the base commander descended from the landing craft. As we take our first steps on the new world, Armstrong and Gagarin and all the rest are walking with us. 200 influence, 500 science. And there's another plus 10 control points. The HAB module complete. Okay, close. So like settlement mining complex is a lot of interest to me right now, given what we've just unlocked. And so this guy has enough now to get the Goddard Flight Center. He needs 3 stars of space, though. Economy, spoils, material science. Your science, your science, your science, your science, your admin. Yeah. Goddard Flight Center. Minus 50 cash, but the bonuses are insanely good. That is a top tier one right here. Absolutely top tier. Okay. You probably have some other stuff you could take. You're in a really weird spot, Jeff. Got a biscuits. You're getting ops, command, ops, and security. Yeah, that's actually pretty good for you as well. It's hard to say no to the ones that give him extra op points because they're so hard to get. Man,
Wrapping up here.
a lot of the good orgs got taken. So Mars. Okay, the Resistance has also managed to get a base here now. Resistance and Exodus. But again, this is okay because we're in pretty good shape. We're ahead of the curve on them. So we have quarters and a heavy fission pile, and then we'll work on that outpost mining. 23.9. It's a lot, but it's a big boost. If we can get it. And you're building a space dock, so I can start launching probes from space, which will be huge once that's up and running. The UI is much more cluttered than in EU5. It's different. All of this is just notifications. I wouldn't necessarily it as more cluttered. EU has so many like menus and sub-menus and everything else, which ain't a bad thing. It's just a different thing. Question, control point capacity. 8 in Singapore, 7 in Belarus. That's 15. I need 44 for China. I have like 20, so I better keep waiting. Oh, China. You are so expensive to control.
Offering assistance.
Man's not cheap. Lies uncovered. It seems our lies were not entirely convincing and our true nature has been uncovered. Multiple investigative journalists around the world have concluded with a vast network of crowdsourced citizens reporting to gather evidence about the true nature of our organization. Now that it's been revealed, there's an even larger global backlash against us. Our lies no longer hang over us. Suffer a loss in public opinion. Suffer a small loss in public opinion for $200. Yeah, you know, why not? Sanctioned investigations +3 to crackdowns. That's a very useful one to take.
Order is returning.
Though I don't know we need it immediately.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, you're just like continuing to boost
Public sentiment is
Japan and
increasingly with us.
Kazakhstan. This is all good. We have very good control over this area, so I feel strong about that. High thrust ergonomic project. Maximum combat accelerant of all human ships increased if the ship's propulsion allows it. Again, we're not doing a lot of ship stuff right now, so. Organized crime is still crime time. I love a good crime time. You know me. I read an incredible news story yesterday in the newspaper, which is that in Montreal, where I used to live, a bunch of a Santa Claus and a bunch of elves went into a grocery store, filled up their carts with as much stuff as they could get, and just like left with it, and then went and donated it all to food banks. There was a massive Robin Hood crime in Montreal, organized by Santa and a bunch of elves that were like, the grocery stores here are criminal. They're out of control. We're taking what we want. Yeah, look, here's another cartel that grants +7 admin. Artemis Strategic Communications +3 Persuasion. Watsonia Aviation. So I could switch this to somebody else. I have enough room for another mission control as well. What are you waiting on? Elder Statesman, that's right. This would also give this guy the ability to defend interests. Actually, you already have that through Sunstone Marketing. Uh, 5% of funding is kind of nice. Special boat service. This is also kind of nice. But I can't get that one. The WHO gives a really good. The +10 welfare, +15 life science is really strong. Oh, this is also very good. +3. +8 influence. +2 influence, +3, but +5 to funding. I think I'd take the +5 to funding, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to augment this guy with a single admin. And then I'm going to take off Watsonia Aviation. And I'm going to give him Artemis Strategic Communications. Now, I got some good orgs that aren't assigned to anybody. I think you have everything you can. You're all science. You're a hodgepodge. We could definitely take some stuff out of you. Investigation and espionage, as well as steel project. Let's unassign that. And let's unassign that. Give her Watsonia Aviation. So right now she's all about creating like boost and mission control more than anything else. I don't know that we need hero extraction. Again, I'm not really spoiling any countries anymore, so... Yeah, all right. We'll just hold on to them for now then. So... Oh, YouTube chat. I'm sorry. You've been very quiet over there today. Have I took over Kazakhstan for the boost? Yes. Elf, sorry so much. We can't hire criminals. It just happens to be that we don't have any criminals. I don't know if it's specific to the academy. I think the academy still can hire criminals. It's just that we didn't get any. So, do I plan to form PAC? I don't know what PAC is. I do want to do like the Pacific Defense League, and I do want to do the Pan Asia Combine. Yes, yeah. Our basically two bases are gonna be Japan and China. So, and if I do try to kill the other alien, I will need an agent to protect them. Yeah, it's at 1% right now, so there's no point in it. So, put max resources, protect the agent. That'll try it. Yep. Tiangong Station. That belongs to Project Exodus, so it should still be around. Still there. We start with the ISS. Exodus starts with Tiangong. So they're not really doing much with it. Too many people in decent economy. That's why it's difficult. Yeah. I mean, China's meant to be one of the hardest places to crack. So, and we're in there. I'm just waiting on control points at this point. Which we'll get some from... Not settlement mining. Common Cause will be the next one for that. Do I have another... Have modules that can provide additional engineering. Okay. Okay. I need that 24 boost.
Offering support.
To get more stuff up. Into space. There's our space dock. In Cervantes. You were 20 out of 20. You're at one solar collector. So I was thinking about putting a second solar collector here and then a solar mirror to help the moon. But I'll be honest, I don't know that we need to put anything up here right now. I don't think it's any priority to us. That dock existed just primarily so that we could launch cheap probes. Which I gotta be honest, I thought would be a lot cheaper than this. .69. Wow. Some of these are pretty far out there. I mean, any of these mystery sections could also have really good loot on them, so why not? Send out a couple extra probes. All depends on what we need. Oh yeah! What a fool I am. We have enough to start another spot on Mars. So, I have 107, 17, I don't have a ton of water here. I have a lot of volatiles. I have an insane amount of the rare metals, or the regular metals. I also have the two best noble metals and the two best uraniums. So I kind of want to say this guy with water and volatile. He seems like he might be the best choice. 109. Yeah, I'd feel good about putting another outpost here. Cadia Plantalia. Great. So that really gets us dominating the planet even more.
We've got some intel on our target.
I will need
Violence
to
is
save up
abating.
some mission control for upgrading those bases, but, you know, bit by bit, day by day by day.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Academy, for the most part, can't use criminals. Oh, okay. No, I'm not the only person on Mars. The Resistance and Project Exodus have a base there.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
All right, you guys are feeling pretty good about that. Servants are really trying to get into Kazakhstan. Brazil, 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 Brazil. This guy is just abducting people nonstop. And we are failing to investigate him. Tier 2 mining complexes. We're going to take this additional control point management by 10. We're going to get Unity movements really soon, too, which is nice.
The damage from a bullet is not caused by the project.
We're working on weapons for the Protectorate.
Ready to go.
All right, so you're still investigating. 3%.
Where to?
3%.
I'm here.
I'm
You go
here.
investigate that.
Where to?
0.3, 0.6. Let's have you stabilize China.
We'll make things safe.
Toigelson. Do I grab another one of these? Are we ready for that yet? 45? No, not yet.
Making our case.
I'll have him work on Kazakhstan for a little bit. And then I'm just wondering on the moon. Outpost mining complex. Oh, I guess I need to upgrade the outpost core. Available upgrade. How do I actually upgrade you, though? -3. Ah, okay. So I probably just need more mission control here is the answer. Outpost core. Is this what I want to upgrade first? This is just like my moon base. IEU. IEU. John Madden. John Madden. No, what I want to do is this. Build in space 0.59 boost? Hello. Yeah. You're building a quarters. You're building a heavy fission pile, which is 30. You're going to be 9. You're going to be 2. Can I also just upgrade you then? $6.4 to upgrade that post. What if? Riddle me this, Batman. Mars. So that's the Frederick Douglass post, which is on like the super radioactive place. What about this guy here? You also need a heavy fission pile. Build in space 1.6. You will then also need a outpost mining complex. But I don't have enough materials to build you yet. Okay. And that quarters is really expensive. So we'll just start getting that next one going is what we'll do. random stream of letters and numbers. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Transition from boost to space management. Yeah. I mean, we still need some boost, but... Oh, point defense laser turrets. I think that's what we need to defend our stations. Oh! The initiative stole one of my orgs. Was anybody using that org?
Tracking field.
Public opinion is moving in
I
our
think they
direction.
were.
Things are
No,
stabilizing.
I don't think they were. I don't think they were. Don't listen to me. Enemies suffer -3 on crackdown missions against their control points. That's going to be a good one for us to have. I'd rather have that one than the we get +3. China builds another army.
We found something.
You find more aliens in Brazil. China looks like it is also got dense alien life forms in here. I don't know how they got in there so strongly.
Ready.
I'm here.
Can you please work on them?
We're going in.
At your service.
I mean, I know I also have an army here working on that, but
Acknowledged.
two birds.
Reporting in.
Two birds, one stone.
We'll make things safe.
Okay. We're all about like the space build-up right now.
Offering counsel.
Okay, nice. I guess that guy can't pass now. I picked up another 20 mission control. I don't want to keep this place. So I'm going to start bringing it down. I don't want to get screwed up thinking I have spots in places I don't. Yeah, same thing here. Belarus is also like not really getting me anything. It's getting me one mission control. That's enough that we can pick up China next turn.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Good.
Violence is abating.
We'll get a third point here in China, and that will give us lots of goodies. Lots of toys and goodies on our sleigh.
Mission aborted.
Okay. Good job, Kazakhstan. You built a spaceflight program. I don't know what happened that you needed to rebuild your spaceflight program, but buddy, we're there now. I'm okay with that setup. Bit of looting, bit of root tooting. Is this on the 2026 start? Yes. Yep. 2026 start with the advanced speed instead of the long war campaign.
Where do you need me?
Because I said, ain't nobody got time for that. 66
We'll
is
bring
fine.
this nation to our side.
It's not like I'm in a fight
Where
to take
do
this
you
place
need
right now, so...
Where to?
On the way to the target site.
Where to?
Sorry, you're going to Brazil. Yes, you're going to keep investigating him.
Ready to go.
Reporting in.
Which does not seem like it's going particularly well.
Surveilling target.
But... you know what? It's an alien. And we got to find out about him somehow. Build in space 2.4 boost. Outpost mining. I think I want a quarters here as well. 4.6 is still a lot of boost, but it is less boost. What are these other bases that we have? I'm assuming they all have good loot on them. This guy is like water, volatile gases. I am actually running a pretty bad volatile gas deficit right now, so prospecting. Oh, the Horus Man base will get us a ton of volatile gas. The Sako Sato base would also be pretty good for us. Yeah, we'll go on that one next. Trying to figure out just like what I need and where I need it. Let's just wait for resources. Mars can only really like, you know, the boost goes up basically as we don't have the base resources, because what we're doing is we're buying them on Earth and we're sending them those into space, the extra stuff we need.
Sounds great on paper, love, but the trouble is there's always some bloke with a loud voice who wants to keep us apart, and a whole lot of someone else is bankrolling him.
I'm the guy.
Commander Fiona Ayawade, personal correspondence.
And you guys are bankrolling me. Great nations, the Southeast Asian Alliance and the Pan-Asian Combine. Pan-Asian Combine for sure is for us. High energy lasers. Mission to Jupiter, mission to Venus, mission to Mercury. I think I would like. I don't know that I want to go out that far. That's where the aliens are. And I feel like they will blow me up if I do that. I am starting to think about like, oh, I better find ways to start killing aliens. Looking for your first vid of this, but I can't find it. Could you help me? Money Man, we don't have the first vid of this up on VODs yet. It's going to be coming out slightly after Christmas. So we do some live stuff and then the VODs come a little bit later. But it will be coming before the new year. Usually where alien ships crash on Earth or alien life forms. Yep. Probably a sabotage. Gotta eat our neighbors. Do you read YouTube? Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I do read YouTube chat. It's just a slightly slower. I got Twitch on this one and I got YouTube over here as well, so it gets a bit jumbled sometimes. The YouTube stuff is new, so I'm still trying to find the right way to do it. This industrialization of space would get us construction module. I feel like this is probably what we should do. At this point, we're trying to industrialize space, so there's great value in that. I like that very much. Money Man, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the agency. Common cause. Cooldowns on improving relations between nations are reduced by 20%. This would be really good. 10% research from all our control points. Point defense laser turrets. Now. No, this is for a ship. That's not what I want. That's the Tier 2 solar array. We're halfway to thermal mining. I feel like I'm making a ton of water though. Do I really need thermal mining? I guess the thing is I could always sell water. Rare in the inner solar system, but increasingly abundant beyond the asteroid belt. Also a source of deuteronium, which is used in nuclear applications. Oh, I'm probably going to need that later then. I'm going to take this. It's 5,000 points in science, in my best science, and it gives me 10% from all control points, which just means, like, feels like a lot. Yeah, I'm getting a dramatic amount from nations compared to everything else, so we've almost got Hydra language done also, so we can start talking to aliens. And then hoping for the best. It's funny, 1,200 hours in this game. I've never played accelerated. Those tech costs are just fantastically low. Yeah, I kind of did the calculations on how long it would take for me to do a long war campaign, and I realized I'd be streaming just Terra Invicta for about 2 months straight. And even though I don't know a lot of games coming out in January, I felt like that was maybe a bit too much. I thought we'd all go a little bit insane. Europe Ascendant.
Order is returning.
Okay, you can keep repeating in Kazakhstan there. Central Asian Union. Kazakhstan gets a claim on the following regions: Nukus, Bishkek, Dushnaba, Ashbagash, and Tashkent. Let's do that. The United Malay Nations. So Kazakhstan can pick up basically all of these guys. Malaysia gets a claim on a lot of these guys. Indonesia gets a claim on all of those guys, yeah. I want Japan gets a claim on stuff. Hungary gets claims. Sweden gets claims. Nordic Federation. Poland, the Intermarium. There's a huge Polish group you can do. Turkey. These are all the Great Nation techs. Australia, the Republic of the Southern Cross. That's fun. This is one I always find confusing. The Caliphate gets a claim on the following regions, but I don't know who counts as the Caliphate. I assume Egypt? But, like, it's technically not a group on the map. And I've always wondered about this one. Oh, the Caliphate's national capital region is Jeddah. Jeddah. So Saudi Arabia is the position for the Caliphate to start. More alien abductions. Germany gets the Free Stat Union.
Here's what we found.
Again, most of these we're not going to be using, so.
Clearing things up.
This dude is literally just chasing around this alien, and he's giving us a ton of tech advantages because I'm discovering every single alien abduction he does, and then I can investigate it. So honestly, having a guy just follow him is pretty good. Iran bonuses.
We've gained significant support.
Here's another control point in China.
One would not send a swordsman to fight a tank. Neither should we voyage into the unknown armed with only the primitive tools of self-defense we cling to here on Earth.
This guy picked Great Nations as his next global research, which is really good for us. Vietnam, a period of unity. Guatemala, Argentina, stewards of South America. You have to grant Jeddah independence after doing the tech, which creates the Caliphate as a nation. Oh, wow. So, wow, that's a really tough one. I was really tempted to do that as my playthrough because I know the Caliphate gets bigger than any other single great nation. It has the ability to take up the most space, but it's also like in a very hard, difficult spot. So Ireland gets the Celtic League. TI on normal is terrible for streaming. No judgment at all for playing accelerated. Yeah, right? It makes sense. Where is that? That's in South Korea. All right, you
Going
better
in
go
hot.
fix that
Your
problem.
orders?
You're gonna investigate
there now.
that. You're gonna stay on him.
Ready for my mission.
Old Turtleson. So what did we just pick up? Bonus to hostile takeover missions in this nation. Another 23 in funding, 171 tech a month, and basically a full boost a month. Bonus to stabilize missions in this nation. Okay. Yeah, look, basically half of my tech is coming from China. I'm not getting any mission control from them, which is a little frustrating, but... Maybe I'll bump military up to 2. These aren't going to be my military guys after all, so... you know what? I'm going to give them a little bit of Navy because Navy's about to pop. I don't think I need unity. Oh, no, wait. Unity is this. Cohesion. Nation's cohesion represents the level of unity or conflict among the people of the nation. Cohesion increases by investment in unity, changes by value in knowledge. It will drop rapidly if inequality is severe. Inequality is pretty high. Inequality grows a little as a product of normal economic activity, a lot because of corruption of spoils. I mean, it might be because I'm not spoiling this nation at all. No, it's because they're spoiling it quite a lot. Yeah, China is just spoiling. Try to avoid unity, go for lower inequality. That makes sense. Investment points in welfare. Just in welfare, basically. It's the only thing that affects that. So, all right, we'll go triple welfare then. I guess I could drop economy a little bit. Trying to make it more democratic here. It'll take some time to get that sorted. We'll probably be able to have this guy, not this guy, but this guy advise after a while. You're pumping up the democracy. You're pumping up that sustainability just the tiniest bit, the tiniest bits. All of this generally feels good. The only thing is that, like, my science keeps dropping here, but I don't know what you want me to do. Put more into economy, I guess.
Standing by.
So, Turgelson. What are you doing, homie? The 5th column. Berlin. Glitch and rocketry. This is like half a boost point. Pavonis Research Associates. That's cute. Pavonis are the developers. All the cartels. This is really, really good, but also really expensive. The Who. +3 science. He's almost maxed out on science. Honestly, this should probably go to her if anybody, but I think she needs admin to be able to take this. She totally does, so. What is she doing?
Ready.
She's investigating that. I'm actually going to put her on
Offering support.
Ready for orders.
that.
What's the op?
Oh, can I
Standing
not?
by for orders.
At your service.
This guy can't investigate
Acknowledge.
aliens. Never mind.
Where do you need me?
What's the
Never mind.
Ready for orders.
We'll just run public order somewhere.
We'll recon the site.
At your service.
I don't like the servants.
We'll make our appeal.
They're really trying to get into Kazakhstan. Yeah, we'll keep working on Hydra language for now. Okay. We need our mines to come online. Outpost core. Yeah, you have the mines in the quarters. -9, -2, +30. I guess I could put labs on all of these places as well. I'm just realizing. Grants +3 to military investments if in Earth interface orbit. So no, I think if anything, what I need to do is I need to take the ISS and I need to upgrade it. But so that's the next. Once we have more mission control, I'll upgrade the ISS so that we can put more stuff on it for like detecting Xenos.
Person of interest surveilled.
China, we have Pan-Asiatic as well. Yep. I feel like this game, get to the space part and then I feel like I get overwhelmed. I love all the Earth stuff though. Yeah, I mean, my biggest success with the space stuff was just building a bunch of defensive platforms. Like basically on every settlement you have, you just set up like 3 or 4 defensive platforms. And it used to be that the computer couldn't break that. So it would throw ships at it, but it would have a really hard time getting through. Ooh, nice. We actually succeeded in this investigate counselor on the alien.
Moved the needle.
I don't know how much that matters, but it might.
Cleaning things up.
We have his actual loyalty score now. Turkey. Uh-oh.
The LC is secure.
Here's what we found.
Turkey. We lost the security apparatus control point in the North Caucasus Confederation. It's fine by me, dudes. Another new outpost core. And another new outpost core. The problem is I'm gonna have to send stuff from Earth right now, no matter what I do. A lot of it I can build in space, but not all of it. Yeah, there we go. We really ran out there. Okay. All comes along bit by bit. Boost companies tend to get aged poorly once you have a big nation. Yeah. That seems to be the vibe I have. 1%, 6% if we spend 32 ops. We got a +5 for getting that extra intel.
Initiating surveillance.
Where to?
Standing by.
I mean, again, we're getting a bunch of tech just from investigating this stuff. So, why the hell not? I think I'm gonna put him on defend interests.
Securing our interests.
Just secure our half of China. Not that I expect anyone else is gonna come in here. Servants, I see you. But just for safety's sake, you guys are gonna go on hunt xenoforms. And you're waiting on mission control. That's right. Sorry. this. Okay.
Offering assistance.
Securing our control.
China's GDP, is 36. Okay, yeah.
Tracking field.
You're just permanently stuck on him. Until we find some other way to do that. The United Arab League. Egypt gives a claim.
The people will come to our side.
Deficit of gas. Yeah, and a deficit of noble metals as well right now, too. Unfortunately. Nice! We completed the Hydra language project. While it takes some time to fully comprehend the Hydra language, we've now identified sufficient patterns and repeating elements to establish the core concept. Essentially, their method of communication is twofold: an auditory aspect, much like our own, and perhaps more importantly, a ferrocite-based aspect, which chemically and wordlessly conveys the emotional context of their otherwise functional speech. We can now proceed with direct translation of the spoken element should we wish it. It remains to be seen, however, how effective any attempt at communication would be without replication of the chemosensory element.
We are making progress understanding the Hydra spoken language, Chancellor.
We expected it to be more sophisticated than ours. The truth, interestingly, has turned out to be the exact opposite. The grammar resembles a simple version of Mandarin or Cantonese. Well, hey, we're in charge of China. And compared to the intricate rules of English, it's remarkably straightforward. The sounds are, of course, impossible to produce with human vocal cords, but it's easily solved by audio playback. To our linguists, raised on the enormous variety and complexity of Earth languages, deciphering the rules of Hydra speech has been quite easy. Unfortunately, the reason the Hydra language is so simple is that it's designed to work in conjunction with ferrocites. They communicate, provide the emotional depth and sophistication that the auditory language lacks, and the words alone are more of a skeleton, with ferrocites providing context and intent. Communicating audio only with a Hydra is the equivalent of speaking atonal Chinese or English with a vocabulary limited to perhaps a few hundred nouns and verbs. Still, crude communication is better than nothing. Complete Hydra diplomacy when it becomes available. Haha. Central Asian Union. Kazakhstan gets a claim. Yeah, so I want that one. And I want... Pan-Asian? Have we unlocked Pan-Asian? No, I guess we haven't. We'll get there. We'll get there. Defense platforms were nerfed a few months ago and only Tier 3 was doing anything to aliens? Oh, good. Oh, that should be very fun then. That's what you've seen on YouTube? All right. It's been, again, it's been a while since we've done any of that, so I am going to take this Kazakhstan boost. Haven't really played in over a year. Wondering if it's worth to do a China start versus your more traditional EU or US. You can't start with China. China takes a really long time. You have to build its public interest up to like probably 70% before you can break in there. Obviously, you can pick up like nearby neighboring countries, and that helps. I have a bunch of countries down here that I took that I was just spoiling. But I guess it also depends on like what your person is like. So like our activist is really good in countries that are democratic, for example. So it does vary a little bit. Liberating mainland China. Taiwan gains a claim on all of China. Yeah, that's... We're not going to be doing that one. I do need to try to take Taiwan. Actually, this is a place we should be building up. Because it's already technically part of China. So if I can take control of this in public opinion, crack down, purge, we could just absorb it into China. That would be a really good use of our activist. See if those defense tier 1 and 2s are doing anything. I'll be curious because it feels like it's very difficult to get any good ground otherwise.
I will try to sway the public.
Ready to go.
Okay.
Ready.
How come this guy's not doing anything?
Ready to go.
It's making me suspicious.
We'll turn down the heat.
We'll finish stabilizing
Standing by.
Kazakhstan. You know what? Let's just
I
do
will tell our story.
double public there. I have good news. No, I had good news, which was that Cindy was sniffing at the bed, but that she just walked away. We might get some kitty cats. Oh, finally, an administration guy. Who does this have to go on? Helantheus organization. You're also criminal. Somebody picked up the Who. I think it's best on him. Honestly, it's a bit funny to put another admin on him, but plus science, 10 to life science research. Yeah, I mean, I might as well buy that one. He's starting to cap out.
I will help them.
Another outpost core. 3.9. Yeah, all right. Getting power up on all those stations, not necessarily the mining networks yet, though. Try to China start. It's powerful, but needs much improvement to go high on tech. The Big Pops helps a lot to make those improvements. Use Taiwan for democratizing China, absorbing it. Ooh.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Interesting.
Public opinion is
Oh,
moving in our
yeah.
direction.
They're full democracy. So if I absorb China, my democracy store will shoot up a whole bunch, right? I guess so. All right, we should be able to get that then. The European Union, under the control of the servants, and the UK have merged into a single nation. Well, that sounded worrying. +3 to crackdown. If I want China, if I want Taiwan, I'm going to need that. Also want to get in great nations here. Okay, so France became the EU and absorbed England, and the servants are in charge of it. Oh, I don't love that. That's a very powerful thing for the servants to be in control of. I guess I could be trying to run like crackdown on the servants, but I guess also I'm like, are the servants bad for me because we want to cooperate with the aliens? It's a little unclear.
Standing by for orders.
Defend interests in Japan need to be
Reporting in.
rebooted.
Protecting our interests.
Japan, Kazakhstan, Sudan. Yeah, so I literally just can't take more of China until we like tech up right now. I don't know anything about any of these other factions. We attempt to hear offers to improve relations between nations under executive control of this faction. Yeah, it's hard to say who our friends are. Servants are bad for us. Yeah, I feel like servants are just bad for everybody. Where's humanity first when you need them? Servants and humanity first tend to use the bombs a lot. Yeah. Humanity first is mostly... I don't know, actually. Initiative is taking the US, and they have Russia as well. Oh, no, they have Russia. But we got rid of all the nukes in Russia. Sucks to be you guys. Servants also own Brazil, where clearly the aliens are just running amok. Dude, I don't know where these guys are. Saudi Arabia. Greece. Austria. So it seems like they're like the Middle East and Eastern Europe. Yeah, that's going to be bad. Europe is going to end up a nuclear wasteland by the end of this campaign, I am pretty sure. Brazil's got 0 unity? Wow. Feels like it could be maybe cooed? New research available. Hydra diplomacy.
Offering
Seems like
support.
that might be
Securing our
important.
control.
5,000. I'm gonna stick with the plan.
Surveillance complete.
We should be able to take Taiwan pretty easy.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
We just gotta pump
The
up.
people will come to our side.
Pump it up. Uh-oh. The European Union, under control of the servants, has declared war on Russia. The EU has 5 nukes. Russia has 0. Well, maybe they won't use a nuke on them for no good reason. Unity's for nerds. You only need Unity and Stellaris. Aliens have missions that can give the servants control points. That's why it's important to rush the xenology text to prevent those alien missions. Okay. Well, let's hope we're moving fast enough on that then. I guess I could have this guy just like advise China if he doesn't have anything major to do. I can coup North Korea. Most of these places are not very coolable. Yeah, Brazil is a 0% coup. Ooh. Mostly because of popular support. Yeah, all right. I'm going to have him advise China for
Offering
now.
assistance.
Until I have something better for him to do. 2028 EU versus Russia. Oh boy. A little too real, right?
The word atom stems from the ancient Greek atomon, which means uncuttable.
Gas core,
And yet
carbon
here we are.
nanotubes. Scientific expedition from the Horus manned bases begin exploring Olympus Mons. More than twice the height of Mount Everest, Olympus Mons is the tallest mountain in the solar system and one of the largest volcanoes. It's so large that an observer standing on the peak would be unable to tell if they were on a tall mountain, as the gentle downward slope extends well beyond the horizon. The awesome size of Olympus Mons is thought to be due to the lack of mobile tectonic plates on Mars. Fixed over a stationary hotspot, the volcano was able to discharge lava for an extremely long time, creating its massive dimensions. Quick survey for 250 tech, or pay 5 boost and 500 and gain 600 tech. Yeah, set up camp. Collect as much information as we can. Tech is really valuable.
Council.
Offering counsel.
He's an okay advisor.
Nothing
Ain't nothing
unusual.
too special.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, 44%. That's going up pretty
We've
quick.
moved the needle.
52%. The two of them working in tandem. Ain't too bad. What's nice is the resistance has been building this up really well also. So taking it from these guys is going to be nice. 3 boost, 7 mission control. Io. That's a moon of Jupiter? Saturn? Jupiter. Okay, so the aliens are into Jupiter. I'm starting to wonder whether or not I would be smart to build a orbital platform around Mars just for defense. And I'm not sure. I do know that I want to orbital core this. Because it'll give me a bunch of upgrades we can do.
We've picked up about 10 minutes on the timeline.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Okie-dokie. Who is that? Get out of China. China's my land.
Acknowledged.
This land is my
Ready for
land.
orders.
This land
Reporting
is
in.
China. Don't want
We'll
you
see what they're up
in
to.
here. Get the hell out.
At your service.
Your orders.
I'm here.
Aliens open internet and think we're simpletons because we don't have smell-o-vision invented. Advice with high admin stat gives more point investment when advising. Yeah. That's this guy. He's our main advisor. He's 24 science, 20 admin. His command score sucks, which is unfortunate, but I'm not really like worried about Japan as a military, to be honest. I want them just doing what they're doing for everything else. They generally feel like they're doing okay. Their science keeps going down, but I got to assume the rest will improve over time. I guess putting some more points in welfare might help them out as well. Just a smidgy. Defend in
Ready to go.
Kazakhstan.
What's the op? Making things safe for our people.
Please go fix. Ooh, what are you? +4 admin, +1 boost, +1 science. This is a +3 admin. I want both of these. Admin and science would make an obvious choice on this guy. This would actually give this guy 25 science, which might be overkill. It would also give him 24 admin. And now, I could just focus on giving him command points. The Southern Sword. Ooh. 3 ops. China as well. There's good guys around here. Both of them. Hi, girls. 2 kitty cats visiting us. We'll see whether or not they want to say hi. So I kind of feel like giving this guy Crater Capital. I could then give him Southern Sword so he has higher espionage. Extract Counselor, Detain Counselor. You currently don't have Extract Counselor, Stabilize Nation, and Assault Alien Asset. You also don't have Assault Alien Asset. I mean, that'd be okay for him. The other option is that we give that to Jimifer. Espionage is not really his thing, though. gonna give it to him. I'm gonna give it to this guy. He's got a little more versatility this way. All right, well, let's see how that turns out.
Offering assistance.
Securing our interests.
Jared, take it easy, my dude. Sleep well. Taiwan superpower, yeah. Don't go higher than 125 or 150 mission control unless you get tech that increases alien tolerance to used mission control. Okay, I mean, we're pretty far away from that, so I'm not really worried about it at the moment, but... Here's our defense on Kazakhstan, up and locked. So you're nice and
Found
safe.
nothing of note.
Having more mission control capacity is still good. Unused cap creates fund and research income. Oh, okay. Hey, Moni. I'll just put you on repeat and continue for now.
Wrapping up here.
I'll probably pull him out, though.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Oh, Mona time. A big Mona cat. The big flu. Finally, some good content. Finally, what the people want. A big, chunky Mona. How you doing, Moni? You been sleeping all day or what? Yeah. You smell like cat food. What else is new? She wakes up from a nap. She probably just goes to eat and then comes in here for snuggles. I got her on lock. Got them systems figured out. India has declared war on Malaysia. Oh, that's a surprising one. Wow, India is just completely controlled by the initiative. And they're messing up the democracy there, too. I wonder why they're going for Malaysia. Weird. Espionage when we got to purge points taken by other factions going to be useful? Yeah. I mean, espionage is never bad. We also got to assassinate an alien, so... You know, we're going to need it for that. Are any of these other places part of China, out of curiosity? Oh. You know what I should do? I need to get executive control of China in order to ally it. I was just thinking I should start going to war with Kazakhstan and taking over like Uzbekistan and Turkmenistan, because right? I got claims on all these regions now. But what I don't have is an army. But I guess if I just take them over, I could just absorb them, right? I should be taking these over. We could be growing Kazakhstan. Yeah, I could just federate. There goes Belarus to the servants. There goes the Caucasus. Servants to Belarus. Well.
Ready for my mission.
It's
Standing
fine.
by for orders. Putting our people in place.
I'm here.
New orgs available. +2 espionage. Auckland, Wellington, +1. Oh, this one's fun. Investigation, espionage, science, and security. You're okay. You're okay. Obviously, what I would love to do is put this guy in. So Horus Engineering, I can get rid of. And the Opal Intelligence Group, I could probably get rid of here as well. The investigation is good, but it's not nearly as good as the espionage for me. Sabotage project, steal project. You already have those. Coup d'etat and increase unrest. Aren't those command skills? Coup d'etat. This one, like the Hookschalt also gives me +3 to ops. And science gives us bonus defense against weird alien things, it said. Yeah, high science scores will also help defend our interests against alien activity. So I actually think I got to go for this guy, even though it's not as high espionage. It's just a bit more of a versatile one. +2. The security is useful for him too, yeah. And those are all admins, so I can't get rid of them. I'll give you Horus Engineering. The entertainment for the tech. We've almost got enough for that. You, sir? I guess I could probably just keep taking command on him. But the truth is, I feel like admin is just the best thing to level up because it lets you get other stuff. I'll give him the security point. Oh, sorry, that's investigation, not security. That was stupid. Couple of bucks. I guess we'll give you Moonflower Minerals just for a holdover. You are building up. You. It's good money. Loyalty, Survivor. I'm just going to put points in espionage. Or I could put points into administration. And then I could get you +2 for espionage. Just gonna buy that org. I think I'm just gonna buy that org. I'll give him a point in admin. Give him that one for now. And you're on project admin. This guy is not getting a lot of XP just doing advising. I'll tell you that much. It's very slow. All right, so Jimifer. Those guys are defended, so you don't need to do that anymore. Kazakhstan is not the most stable, but I guess you could go for Turkmenistan. I have a little bit of control points. I think I have enough that I could probably pull this off. I should probably do these one at a time, though, not both at once. How much are these? 5 and 5, so that's 10. And you are 6, 6, and 6, so 18, 60. Yeah, let's do these one at a time.
Establishing control.
It's going to take a little bit.
Is all you desire, you may have it.
Not aggression. You want my Goddard Fight Center? Nope, nope, nope. Close, but not quite. What if I gave you $1? $1 is enough for him to take this non-aggression pact. Deal.
I will help them.
It's going to be $1, Bob. $1. We could upgrade our moon base. I could also build like an orbital on Mars. I could also just build another spot on Mars, though it looks like everybody's on Mars right now. Not a lot of great locations left. No, I don't think I want any of those Mars bases. Definitely should be launching non-stop probes at this point. Especially if they're like under 1. There were some Mars bases that we didn't have mining complexes set up properly at, so why don't we also try to get some of them? 6.5. 6.5 boost, in case you're wondering. 3.6, and then that's 36. Okay, that's pretty good. We're doing a lot of building in space, so and I could just spend my mission control upgrading a lot of those points if we so chose. Espionage makes your council list harder to detect and investigate. Yeah. Coward man is cheap to buy today. $1 is his taxi fees. The new Maldives of space. Everyone's going there. Mars and Eurosave has terrible resources. Oh, I thought it was always the same.
The people will
I
come
didn't
to
realize
our
that
side.
it varied like that. 61%. We could probably start purging that. But
Our presence is growing.
we can't until we really take over China.
Our
I don't
supporters
think.
are in place.
So there's our both Uzbekistans. A probe has arrived at Ceres, which is a weird dwarf planet in the asteroid belt where aliens are around. Boy, that's a really good spot to build a base. Holy smoking backsides. $200 water, 94 volatiles, 50 regular ore, and 25. It's gonna require 9 to do. Do not recommend series without defense. Well, I gotta try it. Achievement unlocked. Beltalauda. Colonized series. You know, we're gonna learn some things the hard way. But that's life, right? Enemies are planning. Enemies got confused by me taking series at the last moment. Rotten Tile, thank you for the follow. Neuratile? Welcome to the agency. And it's an Expanse reference. Oh, cool. I've never watched the Expanse, but so many people recommend it to me. You unlocked Round Space Stone. If you build this base, you'll be rich, and rich people are evil. Well, more evil. They're evilish. I guess we might as well defend the interests here in Uzbekistan. Because if I have the 2 of those, I don't really need to secure that control point. Yeah, I'm fine with that. And then we'll get ready to absorb it. So you're just chasing this dweeb around still. Hey, 13% is something I think we might actually be able to work with. Obviously not a great percentage, but comparatively, could be a hell of a lot worse.
At your service.
You're working on Taiwan still. Funding boost economy. Yeah, okay.
When faced with a large
Carbon nanotubes. Gas core fission reactors. Okay.
Offering support.
I am also starting to think like maybe we should start building some spaceships. Or at least like getting the tech for some spaceships.
Sounds like you want to use a space heater to push a spaceship. That can't be
Railguns.
terribly strong. So I hope it's bloody cheap. Chairman Soren van Dijk. Comments to Cape Chemicals technology team.
We hold no sway in their minds.
Okay, you keep trying on Taiwan there, rolling a 98. 13% is pretty good, right? The new orbital core in the ISS. Oh, wow. This is like double the size of this space station. Holy smokes. 85. I feel like solar collectors are fine for this guy. What do you have right now? Xenology, solar. So I'm kind of thinking like solar. Probably defense like here, and here. And then like 2 more xenology labs. +1 bonus to alien detection on Earth if the module is an alien interface orbit. Earth interface orbit. Government priority for social science labs. Only allowed in Earth Luna system or on worlds with 10,000 population. Oh, that's pretty neat. Investments in welfare. Okay, you have 15 left. Before you build solar, check how much power it gives. If it's too far from the sun or in darkness, it's not worth it. Well, this is the ISS, so I think it's generally okay here. Also, like the moon is solar powered, and we have the Lagrange point between the two, which I was going to build a bunch of solar mirrors on. So I think between the two of those, it should work out okay. We can keep the fission for like powering our space, our deep space stuff. Oh, I guess I also should probably build quarters up here to reduce the cost of just running this place. Well, that's -12. That doesn't really give me a lot of room for anything else. Neither the volatile gases nor the noble metals for this. We really need those mines to start coming online. And ISS is not going to be able to get upgradable much until we get those resources going.
Taking over.
Okay. We now have control of Uzbekistan. So hopefully we can just absorb them, unify. Armenia, Belarus, Kyrgyzstan, and Russia. Kazakhstan, yeah. So we just gotta wait for like executive control. I am 2 over the point. Okay, what do we have? South Sudan and Comoros. South Sudan's enough for us. Sap's a bit of our spoiling industry, but I don't know that we really need to be doing much of that anymore.
Where to?
Okay. Buddy, I'm going to give you
Them down.
13%.
Where do you
I'm going to
need
give
me?
you protect Turd Ferguson in
I'll
Brazil
keep them safe.
Your orders?
so that he doesn't get killed. You are going to run public campaigns in Taiwan.
Making our case.
Acknowledged.
Reporting in.
And you probably just advised China, to be honest.
Offering assistance.
To overcap, you can ignore. It's just that the computer does get a bonus when you go over
Offering
cap
counsel.
if it tries to like crack down. Solar mirrors only work on surface basis, doesn't boost output of orbital panels. Oh, okay, good to know.
On guard.
I don't think that's going to be a permanent assignment, but we'll see how he pulls out. Ooh, what do we think that alien is doing? Do we know what he's doing? Stabilizing the nation.
Missed the target.
Oh, we were 2% off.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Probe has arrived on Aishar's Regret. That's a lot of juice. But it's way outside the Earth launch window, but it is coming down, so.
Prepping for next mission.
Hope has given way to a surge of anxiety over the circumstance of the alien arrival. Across the globe, people look at each other with suspicion and turn to smaller, more familiar groups. All factions' cohesions moves one towards extreme values. God damn you, aliens. You're making my life really difficult. It's going to split you even more. How is inequality rising in China when I'm putting this much into welfare? Sufficient investment in welfare will cause Urmkoi to lose its colony region status.
Ready for my mission.
Oh boy. All
We'll
right,
see what
you're
we
on
can
that.
find.
Acknowledged.
Ready for orders.
8%. Let's let you build back up.
Eyes on target.
Reporting in.
We'll just let him build back up.
We'll restore peace to this nation.
You guys really don't like staying restful. Unrest changes on the oppression priority. Rest value of 3.6 from cohesion. All right, we'll give these guys a bit of unity then. My little Kazakhstan, baby. The servants are continuing to push this up as well. Don't think I don't see you, servants. I see you in there shaking that ass. And I don't care for it.
Offering
One
assistance.
bit. Spoil's very bad for welfare. We have 3 dots on it. In China? We're not spoiling any of our own stuff. Solar steamers. Long-range cargo transports use constant thrust to reduce delivery times of HAB modules launched outside launch windows by 25%. That sounds pretty useful.
Tracking field.
I may have been detected by our enemies. That's fine. Critical failure.
We've moved the needle.
I mean, it's not
Things are
ideal.
cooling off.
We've completed national labs. We get 10% research from all our control points. Heck yeah. Money, money. Yeah, okay, the solar mirror. Yeah, okay, for faction bases on the space body it orbits. If placed in the L1 point between a planet and the sun, the bonus applies to all bases in the planetary system. Right, but I guess that doesn't really make sense for Earth. This would have been good to put between, like, Deimos and Mars. This one seems really valuable, especially for only 500 points. So I'm going to work on that. We've almost got the sanctioned investigation, so we can take Taiwan when that's done. Dots distribute the investment of 1 control point, so the more priority points you set, the more they'll be distributed. With spoil and economy, priority increases inequality really fast. Yeah, I generally just keep the spoils on 0 if it's a country I'm planning to keep. And then we crank it up if it's not. Okay, that stuff got built really fast. Man, things build really quickly in the ISS, which is so nice. All right. Yeah. I'm going to give you another solar collector then. You're going to need at least 1. Honestly, probably 2. He's got the quarters here. So he's providing crew support. So the habit's costing me 15 bucks, 3 mission control, a little bit of volatiles. But 1.5 less than it would be. I'm going to do one more xenology lab over here. And then we can through like 3 defensive structures. I'm not sure the ISS is one of the kind of things that they'd really be looking to target, but yeah, who knows what these aliens are up to. Hey, who's this guy? Get out of China. China's mine. Nobody else allowed in China. Do you hear me? Need point defense if we want anything in space. Do I have any defense tech? No, it hasn't really been popping up yet, so. Some nations need spoils though until they become democratic. Yeah, I mean, like, China does say, when the elites are dissatisfied, coup d'etats are more likely to happen. But I'm not really sure how that's affecting the stats. I feel like still spoiling the place is not great for us. Love visiting your parents. Nothing beats self-made Christmas cookies. But mom and grandma's make the best? Yes, sir. The boost is boosting with 10 per month. We're getting 10 boosts per month right now. Yeah. Well, we are perfectly capped on control points right now. When do we get 25 more days? So 1 month, and then we can absorb Uzbekistan.
Standing by for orders.
China advise, maybe?
Lending my expertise.
Maybe. Livy, welcome back. You have cookies, so that's a win. Man, everybody in chat with cookies. Making me mad jealous right now. Oh, no, this is not. When does this break? 31st of January, 2029. Okay. It's going to be hard to time that. But that's soon. And we're about to get a huge bonus to crackdowns. Spoiling general, not good. Yeah. It's a mixed bag of all options, good and bad at the same time. Yeah. Uh-oh, Victor Fleet 34 has arrived in low Ceres orbit. Aliens. What do you think you're doing? I'm landing on Ceres. It's another asteroid here with 134 metals and 64 rare. And 9 boosts to land there. I mean, I'm just trying to get an idea of what staging asteroids we can use. Sorry, where did Ceres go? Here. So they took the other crater. Oh, man. There's no way in hell they're going to let me stay here then. Do I even bother send something over there? I feel like they're going to blow that up in a second. High unity makes you unaffected by enemy crackdowns and so on, but you tank economy because there's no competition. You tank economy from high unity? Like high cohesion, you mean? How much experience you have in this game and how much spoilers backseating can you handle? I mean, I'd prefer to make my own mistakes for the most part. If there's something I'm generally doing like wrong, or if I ask for something, that's the rule we typically go by.
I will help them.
I've gotten
I will help them.
to the end of the game before in the long mode war with the initiative, so. But, you know, every faction plays so different, and I don't know what's, you know, there's a lot that's changed in 1.0, so.
Nothing unusual found.
That's the thing as well. It's like even the things you guys think might not necessarily be the case. 1% for Taiwan. Okay, that's not really going up more. +3 to crackdown missions. Nice. Okay. This is point defense, but only for ships, I think. Yeah, I want to start looking at some potential things to deal with the problems of space. The problems of space being aliens. Just to be clear. Just to be clear, I'm talking about aliens. Frigate monitor destroyer vector thrusters. Gun batteries. Long range independent missions. $1,000 points there. Let's pick up point defense lasers. Just because they'll do that super fast at 125. We're winning industrialization of space. We are not winning great nations. That score, it's going to be maybe hard to pick back up, but we'll give it a try. Why haven't I taken over all of China? Just because we don't have the control points for it. So we're working on building up those numbers so that we can take over China, but we're kind of the Kazakhstan, Japanese, Chinese corridor right now. So we're getting there, bit by bit. We only just got the ability to even start getting points into China, so.
Offering support.
It's been a process.
Ready for orders.
So you're going to need to crack these guys down. Oh, man, even with their defense, you have an 83? I can crack that down so easy. Fairly early game, thinking you're 10 years more in the future? No, yeah, we're 2 years in the future. We took the 2026 start. So, actually, sorry, 3 years in the future. We're about to be 3 years in the future. 11 days on Uzbekistan.
I'm here.
Well, I can't really take Taiwan until we do that, so... independence from China. No policies. Tajikistan. You have a Federation candidacy there? Would they be willing to do that? Probably not, right? Now, Kyrgyzstan is part of the Eurasian Union, so I'm probably going to have a really hard time getting them. I don't know if I'll even be able to do that unless I'm in control of that. Okay, but all these other guys can go. These little fellers. You know what? None of that's like being defended either, so. Recommend you do boost in every place you own until it has space stations. Oh my god. Yeah, no, we have a load of boost. Yeah, we're dominating the boost market right now to the point that like, I mean, we're not going to move away from boost, but like we still need boosting. China, I'm trying to focus on getting this a bit more democratized right now, so the computer is doing a little bit of boosting as well, so I'm just like not panicking too much about China. Because it's all going to take a bit of time.
At your service.
Assault alien asset. Where do we have that?
Taking it to them.
Standing by.
Okay.
Standing by for orders.
10% at 32. Bum, 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 boom, boom, boom.
We must persuade the people.
Try to kick the servants out of there a little bit. And I'm gonna abandon this nation. It's been good for looting, but I am done with that now. Point defense turrets, there we go. Solar steamers, also done. Great. So I'm gonna say like one of these guys is gonna take patrol vessels. Maybe hydro diplomacy. This is 40 control point capacity. It's also new org. Let's try something like that. $30. That's like no difference over here. Alien fleet launches for low series orbit. I can't believe I beat the Aliens 2 series. Honestly, that's one thing I find very funny. Aliens going to IKEA trying to build some furniture, right?
We've moved the needle.
Missions are more or less difficult depending on the pop and per capita of the country. Yep. Well, it's also like we don't have any control in Brazil, which is why it's so hard to kill that guy. Like, he's not leaving that servant location. And for an understandably good reason, because I will slaughter him the moment he does.
We can speculate about where these bloody
railguns. Okay. This is an interesting little planet. Rivers Crossing. It's got some good uranium on it too. Russia is fighting America. Yes. Okay. Kind of wondering, like, should I even be attacking all this alien stuff in Brazil? Another probe here with 100 volatiles. All my probes starting to hit. Okay, the ISS has also just gotten all of its solar collectors up.
Where do you need me?
So, I think you can confederate Uzbekistan right now?
Time to make our move.
I think I have to do it that way, not the other way around. I'm playing as the Academy and hunting for aliens. Yeah, you know, I'm doing all sorts of stuff. Who knows if it's correct, so.
Very spicy move.
You know, you gotta at least push them back a little bit to teach them what's up. When is this stuff done, man? March 2029. Mars, you are so slow. Can I put you up here? Yeah, great. All right, so all of our Mars bases have their increased mining on them now. Kind of wonder about just upgrading this guy. Just because I know it'll be quick. Give him a better outpost core. You're a solar collector. Only 10. Do I have tier 2 mining? I don't think I've researched that yet. Okay. Confirm assignments. Let's keep cooking.
Offering support.
Big believer in the Fermi paradox. More aliens. Ooh, I am nervous by the fact that they are like in such an inner system now.
Hearts and minds.
This guy just shot off some missiles from China. Oh no, is that really where I just saw that happen? No, Guangzhou. Chongqing. Okay. Aha! This is very good news. This is an alien in our territory instead of Brazil. So instead of hunting the Brazilian alien, I can start hunting this guy. Tajikistan. Why can I only do a federation with Tajikistan? Peacefully unify this nation with its parent nation or a federation ally for which it has a non-hostile claim on its capital. Requires control of all control points of the merging nation and consolidating control of both nations' executive control points. Unclaimed regions of the joining nation will be hostile and increase unrest. Demand a claim. That's not at war. A non-capital, non-hostile region with a claim to this nation. Aha. That's what I have to do? Nucus. Kazakhstan, under the control of the Academy, has taken control of Nukus from Uzbekistan in a peaceful transfer of territory. I wanted to just absorb them, but... This is still a 3 control point location. Another probe. This one's like okay. It's not great. A lot of people praising the hot dogs. I think they're overrated. Boo, how you doing, dude? Let's also get around the issue that the age of the universe is massive. Need a claim on the capital of the target nation that you want to integrate. But I have a claim on it. I'm the Central Asian Union. Peaceful integration in my alien game? I know, right? Disgusting. Disgusting. Okay, I guess you'll keep running public campaigns
I
here.
will try to sway the public.
At your service.
No, you're gonna
Standing
actually
by.
go investigate aliens in
We'll
China.
recon the site.
Ready for orders.
What's the op?
You are going to investigate this guy.
Surveilling target.
Unless we're ready to kill him.
Standing by.
Where do you need me?
10% is not very good. $69 on that counselor?
We'll see what they are up to.
Standing by for orders.
Maybe that's not actually him.
Gear up.
We'll see. Yep. Have a claim not on the capital of the target nation. Need more social tech projects down the tech tree for that? Okay. All right. Railguns. Aliens. I mean, this has to be an alien. The near-Earth asteroid Apophis is passing very close to Earth. First discovered in 2004, the asteroid caused a stir when astronomers initially believed it could potentially impact the Earth this very year. Later observations and calculations dispelled the possibility. At 450 by 170 meters, the asteroid is too small for a permanent settlement, but its proximity to Earth presents some opportunities for spacefaring. A 50 boost. Proclaim that the end is nigh. No, I'll just take the 58 science. Thank you very much. It's not really worth any of those other things.
Now as then, territorial disputes boil down to one group of people gazing upon a new land.
Okay, these guys are getting ready to fight. Org Marketplace? You don't say. Administration? You don't say. Tartarus Solutions. Assault alien asset, assassinate and extract counselor. Ooh, here's another one of these really nice boosts to like all sorts of stuff. This is a really good one. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for sure. Proteus Protection is headquartered in Tokyo. That one is also very good for us. CSIS. Not a surprise they're only 1 star, let me tell you. Jet Propulsion Laboratory. I can afford that? I mean, yes, I can afford that. You're 10 science. You're 40 science. 1 engineering, so I can get rid of the 2 of those, and then just get rid of those guys. Unassign. 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 You already have 25 science. So I could actually take out this wolfhound guy and put them on someone else. No, apparently I can't. That put me down to 24. I mean, it's not like installed yet. Org is only applying administration bonuses to org capacity until the next mission phase. I think he'll go back up to 25. Right, I have a lot of engineering points right now. You have no security, but this is a pretty good one. It's definitely better than just Horus. So this is going to give 3. So I could pick up this, and I could pick up like 1 more. You're getting 2 command from that right now. All right, that guy's just really good, so maybe I will. Like, this doesn't add any stats. So putting that on something like my engineer. No, but you're already like maxed out on admin. What about this officer? Because he also ends up... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to give it to him. And unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to take Protus. I want that 5% boost with the +1 boost. Yeah, maybe I want that more, though. Moonflower minerals is not important for you, which means you could take one of these for sure. This is just such good stats. This adds the command and it adds the security, which is like this guy's 2 main focuses. I mean, I could always just buy it and try to equip it on him later. It's an option. All right, so this guy has like 1 more point left. Just gonna give him Wolfhound. Why not? No, I'll just give him Horus. Because again, I'm pretty sure he has 25 science. Just hasn't really upgraded it yet. I could take senior military engineer. But I still think I want to save up for project admin. She's almost got chief sociologist. She's only 4 points off. Which will be really good. You can actually take anything. Which means you're going to keep taking admin. This guy just takes an unlimited amount of admin. Science, security. You know what? We'll give him the Wolfhound. You're going for Elder Statesman, which is so expensive. And old Turd Ferguson, you can also go for admin, but you could also just go for espionage. And I think I'm just going to put you into espionage at this point, because that's kind of what I need you to be doing right now. Goodness gracious. Love getting the famous IRL orgs. Yeah. Each agent at max 1 particular attribute. Yeah, I'm trying to get them kind of like 2 each is generally what I focus on. That is an alien. Oh, dude, this alien is so super dead. Oh, it's not even fit how dead this alien is. He rolled into the wrong China.
We found something.
Dense, heavy aliens. North Caucasus, that's okay. It's worth the high admin because high admin lets you put in orgs that give stats. Yeah. Nice, and our armies here can start getting rid of that stuff. I don't know who this guy is.
Ready for my mission.
5%. Well, let's keep investigating him right now.
Tracking target.
Ready for orders.
I might just put you on surveillance here.
Eyes up.
6 investigation. I mean, she's probably not going to see nothing, but it's worth a shot. The Frederick Douglass base has built its quarters, but it doesn't even have the fizzle pile yet. But it's going to in like the next month. Game would be better if they were orcs. Second alien to arrive to Earth. That's why it's called Xenoform Alpha 2. Well, I mean, there's been a couple of rounds. This guy is Xenoform Alpha 3. Okay. Interesting. Severe density in Brazil. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get the feeling that South America is going to get just super alienized. Dude, I feel like the servants have a lot of points compared to normal. The initiative took all of the US. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. So much for me breaking that apart. Servants are in charge of the EU. Humanity first is Russia. Pretty much locked in, though. They've got a nuke down there. Dude, the initiative has India. All of India and all of the US. 30, 60, 90, 120. How over cap must they be? They've got to have at least like 400 control points worth of stuff taken right now.
Setting a watch.
Should I just take the rest of China and stop worrying about going over cap? Reduces our income, makes enemy merchants more likely to succeed. Honestly? Maybe? AI cheating is nothing new to games. I mean, true. That's very true. I thought we had the China thing in here, but I guess we never pulled it off yet. All right, we can start working on Hydra diplomacy. These heavy fission reactor arrays are big, but also, you know what? I'm going to go for them first. I can't catch up here on Great Nations, unfortunately. Recommend don't fall behind in text related to finding aliens. I feel like we're doing pretty good at finding aliens for the most part. China. Yeah, man, I know there's an alien here. I see it. I also see that I am losing massive amounts of public opinion while they are in here. Dude, okay, I don't know if I really want to stick out in Brazil any longer there, but that guy's been burning down that stuff for a while. Yeah, I think I'm just going to cap the rest of China. New settlement core at the Michelangelo base on the moon. Whalers on the moon. Settlement mining complex. 9 boost. Empty modules, empty modules, empty modules, empty modules. Okay, so none of these can be like a mining though. Currently you have a solar collector. You have 2 solar collectors. I'll take 20 energy. You know, it's the moon, man. I'm gonna just solar the moon. That'll give it plus 10. Oh, you're gonna need a lot of these, eh? Plus 20. That ought to keep them busy. Nah. Another probe arriving at 1951 Lick. It's okay. Those aren't aliens, those are big fireflies. You don't get cracks instantly, you have a few months before they happen, so you can keep land over limit. 4 at a time, yeah. Abductions are like the public campaign of the aliens, gives public support to the servants. Good to know. Yeah, so we're gonna need Turgelson. Wait, how do we feel about this guy's stats? He's got 13 loyalty, 13 security, 12 security, 15 espionage,
Standing by.
50% assassination chance with 32 ops.
I have them in my sight.
I'm here.
Ready to go. Defending the VIP.
Get over there and protect him.
Headed there now.
You're gonna investigate that. You're working on Japan always. 50%. I feel good about a 50% assassination. Oh, all my defenses are up. God damn it.
Where do you need me?
Where to?
Ready.
Ready.
Ready to go. Where do you need me?
Ready for my mission.
Reporting in.
Oh. Okay, hold on.
Ready to go.
Standing by for orders.
Ready.
Shazbot. Trying to figure out how to keep an eye on him while also going and defending our stuff.
At your service.
Reporting in.
It's a little complicated because
Making things safe for our people.
Your orders.
especially in China, I really don't want to lose that, but
I'm here.
now nobody is investigating him.
What's the op?
So this is the other part I got to figure out.
Where to?
I actually got to see if I can like pick up an org with investigation, or if I already have one. Public campaign. Public campaign. +3 admin. Ooh, Secret Service. This has defend interests. Special Forces Group. Yeah, it's okay. Actually, I guess if I could give her defend interests, then she could just defend something. Yeah, that would work. I'm gonna give her that. Oh, this also has investigate counselor, but she's not very good at investigation. Honestly, she's not a very good character. But she does have senior social scientists, so there are perks. just gonna do that for now. And then I can take her. And I could say, you defend Japan.
Making things safe for our people.
Your orders?
You keep an eye on this guy. What's nice about this is I can investigate this guy a little bit more, and it will even make this job easier, so.
We'll see what they are up to.
We'll put a point into that. And we should be fine.
Offering support.
Securing our interests.
Alien-related mission, arrest or kill. I do need to kill one so that we can do an autopsy.
Making things safe for our people.
And it's been difficult because the only ones who've been in like Brazil.
On our attack.
Critical success. Okay.
We found nothing of note.
Very good. Outpost core. So you're working on the mining complex out there. You guys are going to need quarters.
They'll all be so busy fighting down here.
There's Great
they
Nation.
Won't even realize we've already built ourselves an empire up there.
There's some truth to that. Heavy fission pile at the Frederick Douglass base. My God, that's so good. So that's almost our mining operations up and running on Mars. Enemies are planning. Buddy, I'm planning too. You just wait and see. I am planning a 76% chance of killing
What's
him.
the op?
Is what I am planning.
Reporting in.
Get the hell out of my
Investigating
country,
alien
you
site.
damn dirty aliens. You wanna cooperate? Cooperate with this fist. Do a lot of new mission control available. Let's wait until we get the mining complex up, and then I can start doing things like upgrading these cores. Because once I'm actually mining on Mars, it'll be a lot faster for us to do everything else. I think. Should I start direct investing in Japan? Also, yes. What do I need here the most? Probably something like knowledge would be good. Cohesion is dropping, and it says that's good for me. High values reduce unrest and improve the nation's ability to resist occupation. Middle values improve research and equality, nation size, and population. Divergent public opinion and divergent ideologies between elites and publics. Traps, blah, 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 blah. Democracy and knowledge pull it towards the middle value of 5. Oh, okay. We are a very advanced education here. I haven't done a lot of direct investments yet. Mostly because they're very expensive. Boop. Do I have warships? Man, I don't have a single ship. No. We did recently unlock new ships. Destroyers, monitors, and frigates. But currently we have nothing. We haven't even touched this stuff yet. Convert a counselor of the servants would be useful to know if they're doing maybe the resistance or humanity first, tracking the aliens. Probably not a bad idea. Let's see if we can shoot this alien first, though. That's got to be the first goal here.
On guard.
Hey, Mona, when are you doing a sleep there? I'm wondering why the light's going really weird and really dark in my room all of a sudden. I look down, Mona's face is just on the lamp. Completely blocking it. Literally have a heated bed over there, empty. She could be using. But no, I want to fall asleep on the light that's warm.
Problem solved. Permanent.
Assassinate mission critical success. We have learned a great deal about the aliens from this operation. We'll receive our bonus to our xenology research going forward. We rolled a 1%. Few among us ever would have believed this day would come. Not only inarguable proof of life from another world, but the successful retrieval of an intact alien body, ours to study at our leisure. Returning into our labs has been a challenge. However, its cellular structure began to deteriorate at an alarming rate, which we believe is due to some sort of genetically programmed failsafe, presumably to prevent the race's enemies from learning more about them. We were well equipped enough to quickly transfer the corpse into cryogenic storage, by which point only its outermost extremities had succumbed to necrosis. More problematically, the pathologist tasked with initial assessment of the body quickly fell into an inexplicable stupor. The effect dissipated within a few hours and did not repeat. A full postmortem may now begin.
We have secured an alien corpse, Chancellor. I only hope the price was worth it.
The operation was ugly and bloody as we expected. The alien was protected by human bodyguards, which our team was forced to engage. I say forced, but in truth, this was our decision. We've now both human and alien bloods on our hands, and I fear this is only the start of a long and dark road. The aliens and their supporters will view us as terrorists, and I cannot say they are entirely wrong. We took casualties as well. On my insistence, our team announced their presence to the alien and its bodyguard and offered terms of surrender. The offer was ignored. The negotiator who made the offer was killed in the ensuing firefight. The second in command of the team has flatly told me they could have completed the mission without casualties had they been authorized to strike first. I would like to say I regret the order, but in all honesty, I would give the same command again. We have our corpse, and I hope the information our biologists can glean is worth the price we paid. Research hydrobiology. Culture and ways of thinking of Earth creatures are rooted first and foremost in their bodies. Believe these aliens must be the same. Our personnel have begun to refer to these creatures as Hydra after the speed in which their influence grows and grows across the earth. Removing any of their servants only leads to two more taking their place. In the Greek myth, the hero sent to slay the Hydra succeeded only by dismembering it piece by piece and burning the remains. I hope this is not an omen.
Tracking failed.
Well, we got one down. No more aliens in China, that's for sure. Super cyanide pills for the aliens are my favorite part of this lore burb. Just auto cyanide pills. What tech are we doing right now? Cooperative new fission. Take hydrobiology first.
Here's what we found.
And we got rid of them aliens. Now the aliens aren't mad at us, which is good still. We haven't hit any of these states of total war or anything of the like. Okay.
Ready.
You can go back to investigating Xenoform 3.
Investigating target.
At your service.
You can come back to China and start locking the rest of this down.
Where to?
At your service. Going in hot.
You can keep trying to help Brazil because it is infested. Federation with Tajikistan. Yeah, I don't understand. I guess it's a tech that I need for that. I also don't understand how we have a Federation candidate here. Or like why we have a Federation candidate there, but not in Uzbekistan.
I'm here.
Ready for orders.
You know what? We could start like bumping up our opinion there, I guess. God damn, dude. These servants are all over the place right now, kicking me out of every location.
We must persuade the people.
I'm worried about that. Killed one alien and I captured 14. Consider starting an alien petting zoo. I like the vibe. I like the sound of that. Okay, I gotta know, will the Frederick Douglass base finish its mining setup?
Offering counsel.
You contain multitudes.
Ooh, nice.
Every breath you take may contain atoms of Tutankhamun.
This
or
was
Christ,
us in charge of this.
or Asimov.
Next, I don't know, man. High energy lasers. In situ resource. Lucky strike events more likely to occur at our mines. Expanded space survival. The mission of Venus is required to the mission of Mercury. And I remember Mercury being a good spot to be. Like Mercury and Mars as your two bases. Always felt good. Space tourism. Just make that cash. I mean, if we take Mission to Venus, it's really just a stepping stone to get Mission to Mercury. If you have a claim in one territory, you can form a federation, but to integrate, you need a claim in the nation's capital, not just in one of the territories. But it only has one territory left, and we have a claim in that. So that's why I'm confused. I'm gonna take the mission to Venus. I think. Right? Like, Uzbekistan has one region. Tashkent. We have a claim on this region. So they let us take Nukus. But not this other spot. And I don't really want to send someone there when there isn't a policy that says I can actually do something. Though maybe I should. Just for tests.
Cleaning things up.
What's going on with you? Are you not oh no, we're in the middle of a turn. Sorry, my bad. He continues to advise.
Nothing unusual found.
Okay, the solar collectors on Michelangelo are up. Which should allow for a better mining complex here if we wanted. Oh, we're already building that. Out of 40. That's going to take 20. That takes 2. That's only going to take 20? Oh, okay. So I really went overkill here. Oh, I don't know what else to put up there on the moon yet. I'm going to leave it alone.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The Southeast Asian Alliance. Thailand gains claim on all these regions. Interesting. However, the executive window shows you what political actions we can do. Access to set policy, access to purge, bonus to crackdowns.
Our supporters are in place.
Okay, there's another point in China. Ireland has completed a nuclear test. Please tell me Ireland is resistance. Okay. As long as it's not the servants. We don't need them getting any more weapons. Our ability to manage the affairs is looking thin. It's costing us 100 influence a month? Wow, I thought we were going to be able to take that, but I guess we can't. Holy smokes. I was just going to keep taking all these points, but there's no shot. Ooh, man. Okay. Yikes. I am going to run another public campaign then in China. Ireland with the nukes? I know, right? It's a bit of a surprise, but I'm going to try set national policy in Uzbekistan. I know it says I can't do anything, but maybe I can ask them to join the Confederation or something like that. Time to drop something off that control list. The outpost mining. Yay! Yay! Look at us just absolutely go super positive in all of these. Oh, buddy. Rolling like a big shot. Car tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. 352 days. Why is that costing so much? Because I don't actually have the things.
Offering support.
He needs to mine them first. India gets a claim on a bunch of stuff.
Tracking field.
You are still chasing around that alien who we should probably also try to kidnap. Yes! Here we go. The Pan-Asian Combine. China gets a claim on basically everything, including huge chunks of Russia. And that also allows me to unlock Greater Pan-Asia and the Pacific Defense League. The Pacific Defense League is what I need for Japan's expansion.
The people will come to our side.
Policy direction complete.
Yeah, that didn't work. Let's see if I can get this fixed. Phew, man, that guy is just constantly burning down Brazil. And I'm a bit worried about what that's going to make the aliens think about me, but I'm going to try not to panic too much. Japan too good for income and tech? Japan has been cooking all game long. They've been doing very well.
Ready to go.
All right, you're actually coming back here to defend.
Securing our interests.
You're going to try national policy there.
Heading to the capital.
.3 build in space 40 days. No, you're still missing some volatile motes. But you're getting there, young man.
Offering assistance.
Securing our control.
Control of the executive point for at least a year for doing unifications. Ooh, this is really nice. 20% knowledge from all control points. We've had this for a year. We've had this for...
Nothing unusual found.
I mean, we have executive control. But I guess unification is separate altogether. If that's not it, I don't know what it is.
Public opinion
Fair.
is moving in our direction.
Yes, another outpost mining. Oh yeah, look at that, just shoot up. Guerrilla warfare.
Mission complete.
Federation. Seek federation with Tajikistan. I mean, obviously they're going to say no. It's all very confusing. Pakistan and Singapore are joining an alliance. Okay. Oh yeah, I have wanted like Japan and Kyrgyzstan to form an alliance, or Japan and the Central Asian Union, I suppose, to form an alliance, which will also be an alliance with China when we can afford it. Okay, I guess we're just going to put you back on maybe public order. Yeah.
We'll make our appeal.
Reporting in. Heading to the LZ.
Oh, you might as well keep burning stuff down over there, dude.
Ready for my mission.
Here's a great question, actually. How are you feeling about assassinating on this guy? 13. And I can't capture aliens. Would I get any benefit from killing more of them? I'm not sure that I would. Unification needs good relations in the relations tab between the countries. I see. Who said that? Who said that? Lil Willin, thank you. This is what we were missing. Right? We need to be allied with Uzbekistan. And then we can do this. We might as well ally with Japan. Nobody else here really matters. Huge. These guys are like 0%. Ah, I'm already allied with Tajikistan. That's why it's an option. But now I need to wait until June, and then I can absorb them. Good. Good. We could take over Turkmenistan in the meantime and absorb them as well. It wouldn't be a bad idea.
Reporting in. Bringing them to our side.
Why the hell not? Okay, and we have all of our mining operations like up and running. We have a bunch of stuff available in space, so we can start expanding a lot more rapidly. I think we're about to just start hitting the industrialization of space, and we've killed our first alien, so I think it's probably the good place for us to leave it for today. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you come back in the next video tomorrow. Until then, bye-bye.